In the news today, minibus taxi operators should reduce fares. Fuel prices reduction. Guyana Oil and Gas Energy Chambers President Maniram Prashad is calling on transport operators to reduce their fares following the announcement by the Guyana Oil Company, Guy Oil, of the reduction in fuel prices. Prashad made this appeal on Wednesday during an interview with news outlets, stating that they welcomed the recent reduction in fuel prices announced by government. According to him, he is hopeful that the reduction in fuel prices will be passed on to the consumers in the form of lower costs for transportation and other goods and services. While Prashad noted that he was cognizant of the fact that there were restrictions on the number of passengers which motor vehicles are licensed to carry in light of the COVID-19 restrictions, he was calling on government and other relevant stakeholders to engage minibus, hire car, and other transport operators with regard to reducing fares for transport so that consumers could benefit. He explained that when considering reducing fuel prices, the acquisition cost was very important, adding that from what he understood, the acquisition price for fuel has not been lowered, but government still went ahead and reduced the prices given the challenges brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. Gas stations, salons, supermarkets can now open until 8 p.m., gyms, bars remain closed. The Guyana government has officially gazetted the 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. curfew and has now relaxed some measures which will see a few businesses opening until 8 p.m. These businesses are banks and other financial institutions, markets, supermarkets, fruit and vegetable stalls, bulk food stores and neighborhood grocery shops, gas stations, postal and shipping services, beauty salons and barbershops. Operation, inspection, repair and maintenance of essential services including vehicles, vessels and aircraft and IIJ traffic signal maintenance, automotive repair and maintenance facilities that provide direct support to essential businesses, hardware, plumbing and electrical stores, clothing, shoes and bookstores, services necessary for maintenance of residences including plumbing, electrical and extermination services may open until 8 p.m. Public Service Union to call full strike action by nurses. In the face of threats to take disciplinary action against nurses who have been staging industrial unrest since last week, the Guyana Public Service Union, GPSU, on Thursday warned that it would call a full-scale strike by healthcare workers. GPSU President Patrick Yard said the Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony and the Chief Executive Officer of the Georgetown Public Hospital retired Brigadier Lewis have been issued the fresh ultimatum. This was spotted over Region 3 yesterday. Truck driver gets bail on causing death charge. A 22-year-old truck driver was on Wednesday released on $300,000 bail after he pleaded not guilty to the charge of causing death by dangerous driving. Eric Kennedy of West Rumbelt, Georgetown appeared before Chief Magistrate Ann McLennan at the Georgetown Magistrates Court. It is alleged that on May 25, 2020 at Saffin Street, Charlestown, he drove a motor lorry in a manner dangerous to the public, thereby causing the death of Terry Dunraj, who was a Wash Bay owner of Ogle Railway Embankment, East Coast Demerara. Dunraj, 23, was in a motorcar when it collided with a bridge at Saffin Street, Georgetown and then into the trailer of a truck. The trailer was at the time turning into Saffron Street when the accident occurred. Dunraj sustained head and chest injuries and died while receiving treatment at the hospital. The accident occurred at 2100 hours. CCTV footage showed that the driver of the container truck did not stop before making his turn out from Sussex Street onto Saffin Street. Following the accident, Dunraj's mother, Debbie Ramdas, speaking with the media had said, "It's hard for me, because that was my baby, and the only word he said to me before he left on Monday was, 'Mommy, I will come back just now,' but he never returned." The grieving woman recalled that her son died due to a fractured skull. He passed through the windscreen and he hit his head on the truck because it is the left side brain smash. The young man took his last breath without regaining consciousness. The case will continue on October 7.